Hi. What's the time? Is it like a couple minutes over 9? Yes, but I'm here. Good morning, everyone. And do you know what? I have this one here. I'm still celebrating. So this is the silver play button from YouTube. This is how it looks like. They have my name there, Nina Carida. It was a super cool process also to get this. I want to tell you a little bit about that. Hey Rodna, great to see you. Hey Rodna, great to see you. I wanted to tell a little bit about the process how I got this. So when I got a little bit over 100,000 subscribers, I think I got a message. Yeah, and silver play button. Also, how are you feeling? I'm feeling very happy and honored, and I don't know. I just feel so blessed. And hi Omar, nice to see you. So I wanted to tell you quickly how I got this. So when I got a little bit over 100,000 subscribers, I got a message from YouTube. I think it happened in YouTube Studio. It's the app that I'm using to create my content and to manage all the content. So I think I got a message there, and it said that like I had to send them kind of like an application, so they would check my channel if I'm eligible for. I think is that the right way to say eligible? I don't know how to say that word. Yeah. Anyways, you can correct me again and help me to get the silver play button. And yeah, it took like I sent the application, and it took like couple days, and I got a message back from YouTube, and they said that yes, you'll get your yeah eligible. But is that how I thanks Matt? Is that how I pronounce? Do I pronounce it well? Eligible. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, thanks all, and welcome to my live streaming. Omar, Marlon, Rodna's here, of course. You're the best. Thank you for moderating. And Daniel, and did I say everyone? I hope I said everyone, Marlon. Yeah, so I got the message from them that I like that they're going to send this to me, and then I got another link, and in this link they wanted me to write myself the name of the channel, and that was super nice. I think they want to make sure that uh, they want to make sure that I have the right name, that they have the right name on this silver play button. And in the word eligible, the G makes G eligible. Is it eligible? Is that correct? Eligible. Okay, first we have to make sure. Yes! Thanks, Matt! Matt, thank you so much. Thanks, Matt. Eligible. Yes! We got it! I was eligible. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much for helping me. I love how you can I love how you can help me with English, even we like, yeah, I'm from Finland, and even when we use same letters, like, and you can still help me, like, we have the same alphabet, but I pronounce things differently. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so then I got a link. I actually screen recorded that when I was writing my name. So I got a link from YouTube, and I was able to write the name of my channel, and then all the other information like address and everything. And then I just sent that information to YouTube, and then they told me that I'm going to get this in like 10 days or something, and it arrived at time, so everything went very well and everything was good. And they also, I want to show you what came with this silver play button, so you can see my name there. It just, I didn't know that it will look so cool, and I think that's why I started to cry when I got it, like, because I've been unboxing a lot of stuff from YouTube. Like they've been sending like little gifts because I'm a part of the YouTube Shorts community. But when I opened this one, it looked so beautiful. Like it really looks super beautiful. It looks like a metal or something, like that's something that you get from a competition. And that's why I think I got very emotional when I opened and I realized that this is something very like beautiful and valuable kind of. Yeah, okay, I check quickly if there's some mess, like thank you for, like I can see that you chat here, and thanks Cord, and nice to see you here. I did a live streaming with Cord yesterday, it was super cool. And thank you so much for, yeah, for being you. And I wish that you'll start to share more of your content, I mean like your martial arts content, because you have so much to share. Oh, is this, Met is asking if this is heavy. Oh, I don't have the package, but they had the, how many pounds this was, but it's a little bit heavy, yes. So it's not like, it's not super light, so there's weight on it, which is super cool. So I don't know what is this material, but it's, yeah, it's a little, like there's weight for sure. Omar is talking about his day, chill day here in Maryland. Actually training with my coach later this evening, super cool. Nice to see you all here. And hey Khalid, thank you so much. Khalid Tim, thank you so much. So I was just going through like how I got this. So I got the message from YouTube and they sent me a link, and then I filled my information, and then I got this in 10 days. Marlon! What you doing there? Marlon. I got the gift from Marlon, thank you so much. You don't have to do that, thank you so much. You're super cool, thank you. So yeah, this is Marlon for you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, oh my goodness. Marlon, pam pam pam, punches to your face. Okay, I'll put this one here. I haven't found a good place for it yet, because I would like to have a place when I do these live streamings that we could see the silver play button. I don't know. I just would like to. I don't know why. And yeah, so I wanted to show you what came with the silver play button. And Marlon. Okay, so these are all the, so they called, I think they called this like oh, okay, it's a creator award. So this is what got with it, like I got with the silver play button. So you get this one if you so this one is for 100,000 followers, and this one is for 1 million followers. It's the golden one. So the silver one is for, it looks so small with these two. I've actually seen them in one YouTube event. I saw like all of them and they're so beautiful. But yeah, so 100,000 followers, and the golden one is for 1 million followers, and this one, I don't know how to call that. This is for, I think it's maybe 10 million or 100 million. I don't remember which, but it's so far from me that I can't even think about it. Yeah, the creation of playbooks, exactly. But I think it's very nice how YouTube, how they recognize their creators. And I love YouTube the most because, well, I'm a part of their kind of like community that they manage. It's a YouTube Shorts community, but we learn together, and YouTube is sharing a lot of information about the platform and everything, and they care about us, and they ask all the time our feedback, like, is this working, how do you like about this, compared to TikTok and Instagram, they just do changes all the time and they don't ask if we want them or not. And YouTube cares about us, so that's why I like YouTube a lot. Yeah, okay, so the diamond, it's called diamond button. Thanks Daniel for correcting. Diamond button for 10 million followers. Yeah, that's crazy. 10 million, like there's not I guess there's not a lot of channels that has 10 million followers, subscribers or followers. How do you say that? I think both works well. But yeah, so then I got this letter also. So I got this one, and I got a little business card from a company who are they are producing this, I think. And the business card said that if I have a bigger team, we could order more of those silver play buttons so everyone could have them, because they just sent one now. And but yeah, I don't have a big team, so I'm not that big YouTuber yet. But yeah, so then I got this letter, and this letter made me cry. And because they asked questions like, do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or your 1000th? And when you start creating content, of course you remember these milestones. Like, I remember when I had like 200 subscribers, and then when I got my 1000 subscriber, of course we remember those little moments. And the road from 1 to 100,000, for me it was 2 years. And I know for some people it can be less than that, but for me it was 2 years time. And yeah, anyways, it's not about the following number, it's about the community, I think, of course. Because sometimes our followers can be like ghost followers, they're not really active. But so I that's why I love I think the comment section is the most important, what kind of community we have. That's it. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that about the silver play button. And how is everyone doing? Marlon says, we'll get you to 1 million in no time. That's, oh no, don't make me, I'm going to cry soon, don't do that. Yeah, I've been a little bit emotional about everything. You know, when you just hustle and then you get like a gift like that, you realize that, hey, this hustle is actually working, like it's working. And like this week, by the way, I tried to see if oh yeah, that's why. Okay, now I have more light in here. Oh, I can see everything better. I had my screen light like very low. I'm doing good, thank you. Save your tears. Okay, I'll save my tears. But yeah, so this week I've been working, like doing content, answering DMs, messages, emails, editing content, learning about like new editing tools and stuff, like from morning like 7 a.m. till the evening like 7 or 8 p.m. And some days like my days might be very, very full, but I still can't accomplish all the things that I wanted to do that day. So days are long. And like for example this week, like I've been trying to film the longer content. I have a video going out next Monday. Like now I promised myself I'll post longer content every Monday. But yeah, so it didn't work out. So I was trying to film content and the content was a little bit blurry, and we tried to figure out what's going on with the camera. Like the camera is good, but it was about the lighting, like the light and everything. And so I did like a lot of work that didn't come out, will not come out, you know, like you use kind of wasting time like learning about things. And sometimes that's frustrating, because I would like to just film stuff, edit it and publish it. But sometimes it takes like many days to learn something before I can start to film something. And yeah, so it takes a lot of time. Rana says, I was planning to post some Muay Thai content, but I'm proud of you, so I'm here. Super cool. Oh yeah, Rodna, I wanted to see, like, always remember to send me a link if you're posting something. And Daniel says, I'm alright, just taking a break from at work. Oh, super cool. Yeah, you're a hardworking dude. I remember, like, where are you right now? Hard work pays off for sure, says Marlon. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. And I always try to think about, like, what's the next thing. Like, I have to put myself out more, and I have to do things better. And I love that kind of lifestyle, like, not just talking but doing things, you know. And Marlon says, do you keep training or content creation on the weekend, or is it your rest time? That's a really, really good question. So I started doing content, like, when I moved here 2020. Yeah, I went to YouTube 2021, but I started doing content, like, on Instagram and yeah, 2020. So it was very new for me, being like my own, like, being entrepreneur, kind of like. So I used to work all the weekends for years, like, until I think like a year ago, like, until a year ago. So for, I think, from 2020, 2021, 2022, like 3 years, I was working almost every day, but not Sundays. And I've been close to burnout maybe 3 times. So I had to slow down a little bit and take days off. And I realized that I cannot continue like this. Like, I think, because this is kind of my passion, because I'm training, filming content, like, and doing 3 different channels. So I felt like I just jumped there, and I was just doing that, and kind of I forgot to take breaks and take days off. So now I'm trying to take weekends off. Like, I try to take Sunday and Saturday and Sunday off, and most of the times Saturday I, like, half worked, half day, and then I try to take the whole day, like, relaxed, kind of, and Sunday is the day off. So yes, I try to have weekends off, and that's my goal. So that's why I try to I have longer days during the week, that I'm able to have weekends off. But I know that some people work even more than me, like you guys there. Like, I remember when we were sharing our work schedule. Like, some of you work like I think around the clock or something, and I don't know. I maybe I would be able to do that if my work was different. But with this work, the most challenging thing is that that I have to change what I'm doing every, like, 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes I do something here and there. But I used to work in a restaurant, and it was like I felt very tired in my body in that work. But I felt like I was able to do a little bit longer days than with this work, and I don't know what's the difference. But yeah, I know, like, yeah, but anyways, like, I know you're all, yeah, like, I don't know if I could be able to do the work what you're doing there, because I remember you guys are working around the clock, and I don't think I could be able to do that. So you must be some type of superman there. Yeah. Okay, so Rona says, I am learning on my side. I got 2 jobs on part-time, and I do Muay Thai on days and film content. That's super cool. Yeah, I sometimes I would like to, like, do some, like, other things, but I try to do those if possible Saturdays. So then I have time to do something new or something different. Daniel says, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm parked at the Quick Trip parking lot. It's gas station chain located in the southern USA. Yeah, okay, that's that's probably, like, a good place to just be. No one will come and bother you. Rodna says, each week, and yes, not all of the time. I wanted to do full-time creativity to be active. Do you mean that you would like to be a full-time creator, like a content creator? And Marlon says, that's awesome, Rodna. I primarily work the 8 to 5 with music gigging on the weekends and of course martial arts stuff. Yeah, Marlon, you sound really busy. Like I used to have 8 to 5 job in Finland, and it was cool. And weekends I think I was going to martial arts seminars and something like that. And Kurt says, we talked about that a little yesterday. Never forget you are the boss and you're always in control. Yeah, that's a really good advice. Like, that's a really, really good advice. I forget that I'm the boss, and I also, like, when I decide to do something, if I set a goal to myself, like I'm going to post consistently on this platform, I really keep the goal, and sometimes I forget myself. I know that's also sometimes the way to be successful, when you are really consistent and you follow your kind of your goals. But there's also a line, like sometimes we might overwork, you know. So it's very it's very how to say this, important to remember that chord. So thank you for reminding it. Ronna says, but I wanted to do part-time to have a positive mental clarity. I think part-time is super good. I could see myself doing like 2 part-time jobs. But now I'm a full-time creator, so I do this full day, and of course it's a dream. Like it's amazing, and it's amazing to do this. But I have to remember Court's words that to be my own boss, and also to remember to take days off. And Court says, and even the boss needs a break once in a while. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah, like I told, like I've been close to burnout a couple times, and it's not a good feeling. I know I'm smiling now when I'm talking about it, but I didn't smile that time. Like it didn't feel good at all. Um, and oh, am I muted? Can you hear me? Can you hear me all? First off, Logan said that I'm muted. Yeah, I like that, but I wanted to take it more slowly, said Rodna. Marlon says, Nina, any celebration plans for your recent achievement? Thanks, Marlon. Um, and that's it. I don't celebrate things. I should. Like, I don't celebrate things that much. Like, I'm a really, really boring person. Like, I'm a very boring person. I'm mostly just like, I I'm very introverted. I love spending time just with my computer, like creating stuff and filming content. I do the collaborations with other people. So that's like how I celebrate. I love just basic life. I love waking up, eating breakfast, drinking my morning coffee. Like, I feel like every moment, I know this sounds a cliche, but I really enjoy just everyday life. Like, I really enjoy that, like, a lot. Like, being in a party, kind of. Like, everyday life feels for me like just being in a party. Like, I'm happy. So so when someone says, do you celebrate? That's a really good question, and but it doesn't bring any extra to me, kind of. But I started to cry when I opened that box, so maybe I should celebrate more and learn to do that. So so if you have any tips for me, Marlon, how to celebrate things, let me know. And I have to tell you also one thing what might explain this. So I'm from a religious family from Finland. It's a small religion in Finland, actually, only. And it nothing weird about that. It's a very basic. They're reading the new Bible, and they have big families and so on, like, anyways. But they didn't celebrate Christmas or birthdays, so maybe that's why I haven't learned to celebrate these things. Yeah, anyways, if you have any thoughts, let me know. Okay, so Rodna can hear me. Okay, great. So you can, you most of you can hear me. Okay, great that you can hear me. And I don't know what's going on. First of Logan, but well, basically, I think you can't hear me when I'm trying to explain this situation. So, thank you for writing to him. Today's your happy day, Nina. You should be celebrating. No, well, I'm celebrating when I'm talking with you guys. Like, thank you so much for joining my live streamings, and I feel like we celebrate this together. And actually, I have a quick story. So, when I was a Muay Thai fighter and I won Finnish championships 2012, I won the Finnish belt, like the championship belt, and I remember that when I won it, I felt a little bit empty. Of course, I was like kind of happy in the ring when I got the belt and everything, but when I walked out the ring, I was like that's it? That's it? Like, what's next? Kind of. So I felt a little bit empty, but I saw my coach's face, like Ture. He was my Muay Thai coach, and he was so quiet the next couple hours. He was taking like the hand wraps. I have to show, like taking the hand wraps from my after the fight and the winning. Like, he was taking the hand wraps off, and he was just looking at, like, I don't know, looking at somewhere far away, and just seeing him being so confused and happy about our achievement, that made me really happy. And like and the most important was the road together, not the achievement. So, you know, like, do you know what I mean? Have this ever happened to you, that you achieve something and you actually appreciate more the road to the achievement, but not the achievement, kind of, like, if you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. I'll check your comments now. Malla Muay Thai says, hello from Thailand. I'm new to your channel, amazing channel. I'm very happy to meet you. Thailand is the mother country for Muay Thai, so it's a pleasure to have you here, Malla. Nice to meet you. And I've been in Thailand, and I'm sorry I have to ask this, but do you train Muay Thai, and how long you've been training Muay Thai? I wish I knew already. So how long you've been training Muay Thai? Did you start it when you were a kid? Loud and clear, says Rodna. Thanks, Rodna, for moderating this chat. Okay, so first of Logan had to put the headphones on. Okay, so Marlon says you can celebrate with some extra hard strikes to Bob. That's a brilliant idea. Marlon, you have the best ideas. I should actually do a celebration, like striking session or something. Maybe we can do that together. Maybe I just put the silver play button outside next Monday morning, and I will just strike Bob all the kicks, elbow strikes, knee strikes, flying knee strike. Like, let's go crazy. Do you think that could be a good idea? I have to do a really good warm up if I do all those techniques. Okay, I check your messages. I think Mihai is talking maybe another language. Marlon says, life's a journey, not a destination. Exactly, very well said. I should actually print that on my wall. That's well said. And Rodna says, yeah, sometimes feel like I was empty, but until I'm fully loaded with good things. Yeah, I know you answered to my question. Oh, Boost asked, how do I overcome my fear of getting punched and kicked in the face? Because I want to start with Muay Thai. Definitely just starting Muay Thai. And I've met people who had this fear, and I think even maybe I got that in the beginning, but I would say that it might be just because you haven't used to that. So when you like, I'm a very small woman, and when I um, learn to protect my head, like I can ask guys to punch me to my protection, because I know how to use my body to protect punches. So I think when you get the confidence of protecting yourself, and you have the very good protection, like to every strike, it feels like you have a shield on. So just um, I would say the best tip is to find a good gym where you can safely train and learn to protect yourself, and then it will come with time. So just start training and find a good gym, and like I can assure, is it assure? I don't like I don't remember some words this morning. Assume. No, not assume. I can say with a good confidence, let's say it this way, I can say with a good confidence that you will be able to get like overcome your fear. So your body will be like a shield for you when you learn to use it the right way. So I'm sure you can overcome this fear. So when I remember when I learned to protect myself from different punches and kicks, like I felt like I'm so powerful, I'm unstoppable, I can do anything. Yeah. So I hope this helps, and let me know if you start Muay Thai, and if you can find a good gym. Ahmed says yes, yes, I can understand the journey to get there, full accomplishment, and when at the end a feeling of emptiness, or now what. Yeah, exactly, yeah, that can happen to all of us in different situations. And Daniel says, I understand what you mean. I just finished college and didn't care about it, but my parents were happy about it. Yeah, I know that feeling. Like sometimes when we're at school, we're like, what's the point of this? And I had to study Swedish at school, because in Finland we study English and Swedish, but a little bit less Swedish. But I was like, what's the point of this? It was part of like getting the degree from the school, so I had to do that. But I didn't really use it, and I will never use it. So it's like, anyways, like long story short, it was good to get the degree and to do all the study that was necessary to do for that. And yeah, that's how this world works still. But I don't know if we will have this case in future, because I feel like in school, like there's a lot of good things to learn, but we also learn some unnecessary things that we're never going to use, like me learning Swedish. uh, it's just like, if I really needed to use Swedish, or I wanted to have a career in Sweden, I would really use my time and learn it. But yeah, anyways, I think there might be a good reason for that. And this is not definitely like nothing bad about learning Swedish. Like I've been there and I love the country, but I think I rather because I went to France later in my life, so I wanted to actually learn French. And but yeah, I don't know, I couldn't choose that time. Okay, what else? I'm going through your messages. Oh, Mala says, I trained Muay Thai around 8 years, but more serious, just around 4 or 5 years. But I trained Muay Thai, Muay Boran style. Oh, Muay Boran is so beautiful. I love it very much. I was in Vaikru Festival. Is it Vaikru Festival in Thailand? And I saw Muay Boran trainers, athletes, and it is so beautiful. Great to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Uh, it is pronounced booster. Okay, thank you, booster. Booster. The X is I booster. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for explaining me. And then there's some other comments. about yeah, I'll try to read your comments. Court says the first hit is the worst. Once the shock of the first one is out of the way, then you can relax. That's well said. And Marlon says, Nina, when you were competing, what was the hardest strike you took from an opponent? I think it was in one competition. I got a strike to my shin. No, not shin, it chin. Chin. I know this cha or chin, because shin is your leg here and chin is here. Did I say it right? Yeah, so I got a strike here on my jaw line, and I really felt the kick. I was like, oh my goodness, this was a good kick straight here. It didn't knock me out, but I had to see a doctor after the competition because my mouth was like, can I open and close this well? So that was maybe the best strike. Of course, I got a lot of punches to my head, and one time one girl grabbed me and I fell on my back. It was actually the Finnish Championships 2012 when I fell on my back on the tatami, like on the ring, in the ring, and I, in my head I was like, oh, this fight is end now, like I can't breathe. But when I watched the video of me falling like this, I just like I just get up right away. I wanted to show to the judges that I'm like nothing happened. So yeah, you never know what's going on or what's going on in a fighter's head. And Rodna says it's always going to be an educational experience and mostly progress. I'm also in college to learn more. That's great. How strong do you get by taking Muay Thai? Well, you can get very, very strong, of course, because Muay Thai is the best. Like Muay Thai is the best. I fell in love with Muay Thai 2010, and as you can see, I couldn't stop. Like even when I'm not competing, I'm just like doing Muay Thai, training Muay Thai, like looking Muay Thai videos on YouTube and training Muay Thai with other people, and it's just my biggest passion. Okay, and Logan said, you skip my comments 2 times. Sorry, Logan, I'll check your comment. I think sometimes because I'm sorry to say this, but I think your name is so long that there's sometimes like spam. I've seen like spamming comments on this chat, so I'm sorry. I might like my eyes might think that if it's a spamming comment because I don't know, the name looks very big. But yeah, sorry, it's definitely my fault. I missed your comment. Donnie Yen or Tony Jaa, who's like you? Do you mean like which one I would choose? I know Tony Jaa, but sorry, I don't actually know. I know Tony Jaa, but not Donnie. I should maybe know Donnie too. I just don't remember. And did you ask something else? I think, did you ask? Sorry, I can. If you ask something else, can you please ask again? I'll check it for sure. Yeah, we got like, okay, so yeah, there's there's a automated filtration system. So someone was trying to spam this comment section, but it wasn't. Of course, it wasn't you, first of Logan. But yeah, so yeah. Anyways, if you had any other questions, sorry for that. I don't report it as. Oh, okay. Well, Rodna is taking care of this chat. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's Friday today, and today I'm going to train and oh, thanks Rodna, thank you so much. So today I'm going to train and film short content. So I will do probably some tutorials, tips, and maybe just, I haven't been punching Bob's head. I mean striking, kicking Bob's head for a long time. So I wanted to, before we end this chat, I wanted to ask you all, like, what kind of content you would like to see next week, like as a short content. So do you have any tips? What would you like to see? What do you like the best on my channel? I would love to film content for you because you're all been so active. So what kind of content you would like to see? Let me know now. Or you can, if you watch this later, I have some people who watch these live streamings later, so you can also like comment in the comment section. So let me know what kind of content you would like to see. I don't know. Matt says Logan name is so long it needs its own state and zip code. Yeah, yeah, Logan. Yeah, yeah. You have a longer name, but it's just like I want you to be able to be yourself. So if you love to have the long name, so don't worry about that. But yeah, it's a long name. Um, uh, Okay, so sorry, Logan, I didn't understand what do you mean. Read it now, please. Sorry, I didn't understand what do you mean. As and sparring sessions. So Booster would like to see sparring sessions. You mean like content about sparring? I get questions about this, and if I'm very honest, I think athletes don't like sharing sparring videos, and like it's fine for me. But if we think about like sharing sparring content and they're like athletes and or they want to fight, it's like we're by showing sparring, you're also going to show their mistakes, and their future opponents can kind of see these mistakes. So I don't think people like if I ask an athlete here or someone, and I'm like, hey, can I record our sparring? I feel like it's a show off for me, like I'm trying to show off something and post that to my channel. So it's kind of not, I don't think it's kind to ask anyone to come here and spar with me so I can post that to my followers and show how I like what did I do for you or something like that. So I don't, thank you for asking, but I don't like asking that from other people or like post that kind of content. So you don't see a lot of people posting sparring stuff, and sparring is also like that's a like it's an educational place, kind of like you go there and you try to use the tools that you've learned, and it's a different thing to post your fights because then you can use everything you want, and it's not like it is a learning session too, but from a different perspective. You don't have to hold yourself, kind of. But yeah, anyways, thank you for asking, and maybe sparring tips is something that I could share. I like the comedy skits you make. Thanks, Daniel. I have to do more comedies. I did a lot of content with Carson and Victoria when they were here, and I'm thinking to do more when Victoria is coming back, and maybe we will just shoot couple days to have a lot of content and comedy content. Are you planning to do any other collabs in the next few weeks? Did recently with Cord? Oh, you mean like training collaborations? Um, that's a good question. I haven't scheduled anything yet. Do you have any suggestions, Marlon? Uh, and what is happening? And don't worry too, Met. Met? What happened? Oh yeah, yeah. I think you were just uh, talking about Logan's longer name. Logan is saying win 14, lost 6 my fights matches. So Logan, you've been a fighter. Marlon says maybe a stream on your favorite technique you learned from other styles. Why do you have these good ideas all the time? You are a good idea machine. Yeah, that's a really good. That's a really good idea. I the only thing is maybe that I don't know that many. Now when I try to think about this, do I know a lot of well, Court teach me couple things yesterday, so I could train those and compare, like maybe ask Court to send me a video where he's doing those techniques, and I could say that I was trying to do the same thing, and people could give me feedback. Sparring is really serious, Booster. Let's not talk about that. Sparring, pam pam. Yeah. But anyways, thanks Booster for the question. And what styles did you do? What do you mean? Like, do you mean like Muay Thai styles? Because I don't, like, I know just like Muay Boran, and then I've been just training like, I don't know what kind of style of Muay Thai is that, like, we never called it like, or said that it's a style. Okay, good night, first of Logan. Yeah, go to sleep. That's late. I go to sleep that time too. Oh, we've been here 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, this has been a long one. I'll keep it here. Okay, thanks for the ideas. I'll try to figure out what to film today, and hopefully you like the short content also next week. And thank you so much for joining in. And in the end, I want to show you this. I bought this last weekend. Oh. Hey, okay, Booster, you mean sports? Okay, I've been doing a lot of sports, like, just basic sports, like, I don't know those names in English, but I've done a lot of basic sports that they're maybe competing in Olympics, you know, like basic, like running and all kinds of different sports. And but also I've been learning Aikido, I think Judo, what else? Well, of course, Muay Thai, and parkour, and climbing, like indoor climbing. What else? Sports, and then acrobatics. What else? I think I probably forget all of the, like, then what is it, like when you bike in the forest, like, and some extreme water sports, like, I think I've done a lot of stuff. Like, I just love sports and training, but mostly martial arts. Okay, Leandro, I'm also going. We're going soon, so we're leaving this chat, all of us. So have a good weekend, Leandro, and have a good weekend, everyone. And thank you so much for your congrats message. Thank you so much. And Booster, yeah, have a great meal there. And thank you everyone for joining in today. Have a great day there, and have a great weekend, and see you next week. And we have to do the celebration punches day, and I'll figure out the schedule for next week. Someone asked me to do elbow strikes, then I have a clinching day, and then we will do the punching bob celebration day. So not just punching, but striking, all the strikes, everything, knee strikes, elbow strikes, everything, high kicks, head kicks. Okay, thank you so much all. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, I was showing this mug quickly. So I went to an animal rescue place last Sunday, and I bought this one for my coffee, and it's super nice. It's handmade. Ta-da! Yeah, okay. Thanks Leandro, thank you so much. Yeah, I was very excited when I got this award. I was very, very excited. Absolutely, like, I started to cry, and I made video about it. Okay, bye. Thank you all. Bye, have a great weekend. Bye, and thanks Rodna, thanks for your help. I'll text you. Bye.